Bushi versus Tyroy. Tyroy been playing all Meta Knight today, pretty much.
Yes.
Makes sense if you could just consider he wants to play with all his fundamentals, and he knows this character really well, like the back of his hand. And Bushi's been doing this snake.
Yes, he played a set against rectangles earlier. The resident Roy main here at Tri-Point, New Game Plus, whatever you want to call it, beat him handily. I mean, it was a stomp.
All right, well, Bushi just gonna stomp out his first stock.
Yeah, so
try to air dodge the ledge. Just missed it.
Yeah.
I was actually about to ask, like, how is Tyroy going to edge guard this Snake? Because Snake has a linear recovery, but apparently, you know, Bushi just going to edge guard himself.
Yeah, that was a trick question.
Got
him. Tyroy with the Meta Knight's been pretty solid so far this whole tournament. Able to keep in winners. He seems like he's doing a pretty good job adjusting without playing Bayonetta, like a lot of people are in this tournament so far.
Yeah, all the Bayos.
They don't really care that much.
Staying pretty far away from the Umber Witch, at least so far. Even Bushi. Bushi says he's going to have a Bayo in some capacity, but sticking with the Snake solo for the most part, making it all the way to guaranteed 5th place. And finding a way around the Nikita missile here is Tyroy.
Yes. So it almost seems like this matchup more in Snake's favor, in my opinion. It seems like he's got a lot more tools to space out Meta Knight. It seems like Tyroy's going to have sort of a problem getting in most of the time. It would be a much closer match, believe me, if Bushi did not die by himself for.
Well, you have to also consider the edge guarding presence, because look at Tyroy go. He's going very low here.
That's very true.
But good mix-up by Bushi on the other end.
Snake's grenade launches them both in the air. Snake's recovery, extremely linear. It's a pretty free Meta Knight back air if you put yourself in the wrong position.
Yo, look at the explosion on the grenade. It's like cell-shaded. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's very colorful.
And Meta Knight very light. Speaking of things blowing up.
Yeah, I was just about to say, just like that that jab. The Snake's jab was like, I might have blocked out every single memory from Brawl, so you might have to correct me. Wasn't Snake's jab in Brawl like really, really good?
The forward tilt was what he used to kill there.
Okay.
And yeah, that move was insane. It did crazy how early that kills.
That's what I thought.
But all right, gonna get these back airs on the left side of the stage. Meta Knight taking that stock. That was comfortably in game 1. That
was a very good example of like Snake's not excellent recovery coming to bite him in the back with a pretty good back air from Tyroy.
That up tilt is also a move that's reminiscent of Brawl, where it's just giant. It'll kill eventually. It's also just a great get off me tool, kind of like Zero Suit Samus's up tilt. It doesn't hit behind as much.
Yeah.
Oh!
Ooh, just
stanky leg.
Ate a real quick fair. It didn't really do anything, but it certainly looked cool. So Bushi going really high in there. He's able to drop that grenade. Doesn't do anything.
The thing is, the grenade is also interrupting any of these ladder combo strings. Just the presence of it is messing with how Tyroy wants to get these punishes in.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But all right, you overextended a little bit with that Nikita missile. Oh! Get out of here!
With his pinky toe, able to get that fair into Tyroy. That looked pretty nice. The first fair was like, okay, it looked nice, didn't really do anything. That one, completely different story. All of a sudden, Bushi, after an unfortunate SD, right back.
I can't stop laughing at Snake holding the grenade behind him. That is the goofiest run of all time. Snake, who are you?
It's almost like his entire body is frozen except the kneecaps and below.
Oh, and the drag down, but okay, down smash not enough to KO.
Not even close, even. Trying to get these back airs on ledge, but Bushi knows what's coming out. Not going to fall for it. As we have a stare down and shield there for a second.
Yeah, you got to respect that grenade. Even if you don't have to respect the silly pose Snakes makes when he's holding that. Okay, up throw here. Not going to go for up throw? Man, okay, Snake is a heavy contender, but...
Oh. So grenade ended up exploding once again. Now up throw? Up throw didn't kill. Wow.
So he was right.
Okay. Took the chance there. I don't blame him. Because now Tyroy's in a pretty... This is good. Yeah.
With the sparks, all the way to the corner again.
That was a good... So it seems like Meta Knight's up throw extremely easy to DI out of. It seemed like he was DIing away and not going off the top.
4 times the charm? Gotta be. Yeah, you're on the platform.
Yeah.
Get out.
Didn't even give a chance to DI to the right that time. Tyroy is going to pick up this game, game 1. Meta Knight coming out super hot. It is going to be interesting, though, to see how Bushi answers back, mostly because, you know, in a situation where someone SDs right away, you never really know how that game could have turned out if that didn't happen.
I mean, Tyroy wasn't really in kill percent out of any kind of sort, unless, like, Snake has some crazy reach comeback factor.
Yeah.
Which he's very powerful, but I don't think he would have killed Meta Knight at, like, 70 with the forward tilt, unless it was at the very edge.
Yeah, I don't
And Tyroy
so.
was playing around that expertly. He might be thinking of a character swap, because we saw, like, Bushi was really putting the pieces together on fundamental Snake play, like covering himself with the grenades. They come out, like, I don't think it's frame 1, but they come out very fast, the pluck of the grenade. And you see how that messes with any of the kind of punishes that Tyroy's trying to land, but that's the Zelda.
Pull out the Princess of Hyrule in the flesh. The moment has arrived. Tyroy's been talking about how great of a character Zelda seems like. He's mentioned it on his Twitter a couple times. Guys, I'm not kidding around when I say Zelda looks pretty great. Let's see if he can put that into action, just like Pooch did earlier.
He's one of the best Smash 4 Zeldas, even.
He might. It's very possible he's the best in the world with
Zelda. This parry punish? Okay, only able to get a couple of up tilts out of it, unfortunately.
Yeah. Assembling that Phantom Warrior behaves a little differently in this game than it does in Smash 4. Just sort of sits around and eventually drives forward.
And yeah, you need to charge it all the way up, otherwise it comes out as like that half Phantom you saw.
Yeah.
Alright, just do it. Maybe he's just looking for that kill power that Meta Knight was lacking a little bit. We had the Snakes living at 200+%. Not going to live that high when you can sweet spot the forwarders.
Yeah, I think Tyroy realized that trying to string together combos really wasn't going to work with the way Bushi was behaving with those grenades. So he's just like, maybe I'll just fish out a couple of back airs and completely destroy this man.
And covering the ledge brilliantly so far. Going for this high recovery with the grenade once more, but just using all the space to his disposal is Tyroy, and he is smothering this Snake.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Ooh!
Wow, okay.
That was sick!
That was so much pressure. Using that Phantom, that Ghost, that Warrior, to scare Shake into his shield, and then he had to let go with that forward smash. That was so nice.
I think he just poked. That was brilliant from Tyroy.
Yeah, whether or not he let go of shield, I don't think it really would have mattered. That forward smash was awesome.
Insane. Yeah, you can't let that Phantom set up. Clearly.
Yeah,
if Zelda gets full Phantom and just has her way with your shield, you're going to die.
Yeah, you might as well be standing in a freeway waiting for a truck to come by. I mean, that thing is just going to hit you so hard.
I think I was looking to ledge cancel that throws wind on one of these platforms, but all right.
That's the old Brawl combo. Now, I remember doing that in Brawl to a couple of my friends thinking I'm just the biggest jerk in the world, but I love Snake's up smash. I love his tilt, too. How about that?
That's so fast. It would have killed probably 20% earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, Tyra is just trying to space these. The forwarder
there. I thought he was going to go for the back air. Wasn't quite feeling it. Well, I don't think it would have killed anyway.
Oh, trading.
Ooh, okay.
Scary.
So that was a parry. Yeah, it looked a little weird, but indeed that could have gone really bad for Tyroy.
Even using the reflect to try and send that grenade back to Snake. Thinking of everything. All right, DIing that in. Very important to stay alive.
Yep. I don't feel like these rockets are really working out for him in this matchup.
Wow.
That up tilt, though. I mean, okay. So you weren't kidding around when you said that is a pretty darn powerful move.
Yeah, Campy Snake is scary, and we're seeing shades of that from Bushi. He's not terribly aggressive with his character.
Yeah. Taking
his time, and he's willing to just take the up tilt kills if that's all he's able to get, right?
Yeah, why not? Absolutely. This seems to be the problem for Zelda right now. Finding a good way to kill that doesn't involve flinging your foot backward into an opponent's face. Obviously, we know grab in this situation, getting a back throw could spell really good things for Tyroy in this position. But I don't think Bushi's going to get too close near an edge.
Down throw in a missile. Try and stuff here is Bushi. Wait out the Nikita missile. And yeah, these up tilts are scary.
Yeah.
At this point.
Oh, put himself in a bad position, but up smash isn't going to connect. Bushi, however, still seems to have the momentum in his favor.
kill throw? Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Up throw will do it. And Bushi almost brought it all the way back after we saw some crazy Zelda play from Tyroy.
Yeah.
He's up 2-0, and we are in best-of-5 territory, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, very early on in Ultimate's lifespan, Tyroy could very easily be one of the people that really shapes the way Zelda performs, because let me tell you, we didn't see a whole lot of edge trapping like that from Pooch at all. I mean, the Phantom on the side waiting for the get up, the pressure he was emitting from that warrior as he just ran up and forward smash. Oh, wait a minute. We've got 3 characters coming out from Tyroy? This
Tyroy's just going all across the CSS, and Chrom's a character that's been kind of hyped up a little bit by some people. Some people on the other end have been saying maybe calm down on the Chrom hype because he will just die off the side.
Yes.
But let's see if Tyroy can wield the swordsman in a way that makes us hype.
I gotta be honest with you, this matchup seems really bad for Chrom. Now, yeah, like I said, Ultimate's still in its infancy stage, only been out for like literally 2 days. But it seems like Snake has a pretty easy time gimping Chrom. At least I would think so.
With Nikita Missile probably would be your option.
Yeah.
Steer that in a way that Chrom just cannot avoid it, and Bushi may be a little over-eager, and he's going to pay the price.
Yeah.
That Nikita Missile was a little early on the call.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of down B from Bushi either. I mean, that's also a ledge trap that can actually be pretty darn good for making sure your opponent can't recover a certain way. But he's just been going with side B.
All the hits of that forward air. Or, sorry, that's the neutral air from Snake.
Yes, it is a neutral air.
And reversing the situation, though, with that. Oh, okay, he was going for the suicide, but the Smashville platform had something else to say.
So, you know, as we stated before, Chrom might be in a difficult situation if he ever finds himself off stage further away, but hasn't really happened so far. Tyroy's been in complete control.
The directional air dodge does help kind of mitigate the risk because you can use it diagonally to help recover, and I've been doing that with Yoshi a bit too, but okay, the jab leading into the back air, this Chrom is schmoving right now.
Oh, it's very fast, very clean. Tyroy's ability to stay on stage pretty much the entire time.
Suicide KO!
Oh,
yep.
Okay.
No, but
well,
he DI'd in.
I feel lied to by Ultimate there. That was like, I got hyped for no reason. Up tilt is going ahead and take it away, though. Let's see if Bushi can make another good comeback.
Yeah, the suicide KO ability with Chrom and the up B is very scary.
Oh, it's real. It's super real.
He might pull the trigger again here off the side.
You're dead.
Or Bushi will mess up his recovery.
Just completely dead.
See you later.
So, the way Snake's recovery worked, if you weren't aware, basically when you first use it, you sort of have a drift to whatever direction you're facing, and if you're under stage like that, your momentum completely